It's your boy Diggs Malone from First Fam Radio, and I'm here once again at the Kickoff Jersey Fresh Art Show, and I'm sitting here with my man Leon Rainbow. Mr. Rainbow, tell us about this great event you got going on here.
Yeah, it's Isaiah Crow is like one of my close friends, and he traveled across country to come perform at Jersey Fresh Jam Paint. And so, you know, we put this art show, you know, together for him in his honor, and basically, you know, just to really showcase his, you know, bring a really talented artist from, you know, California over here to New Jersey and really share that with the community here in Trenton.
He's a great, phenomenal artist. So how did you guys ever link up?
We did a tour together in 2008. And then, you know, I went out to San Diego, stayed with him, did painting and stuff out there. And then he's came to Trenton like 2 to 3 times and done Windows of Soul and different projects that we work together. So we work together on different walls and different projects on both coasts. So, you know, we really try to collaborate with each other and really push the envelope.
I understand you're a pretty phenomenal artist in your own right.
Yeah, I'm all right. No, it's basically, you know, I just really try to, you know, push what I do, but then also try to bring in other artists and really try to push the art scene here in Trenton and the graffiti scene as far as it can go, you know what I mean? And really try to make it, you know, the best that it can be. You know?
So how many other artists do you have in your coalition?
I guess, you know, we work with all different types of artists, you know. In Sage, there's probably about 10. In Vicious Styles Crew, there's about 10, and there's some overlap. So, you know, there's about 20. But, you know, we work with all different types of artists here. You know, I feel like if you have, like, a similar aesthetic, then we kind of can work together. You know, like, I like a lot of the young up-and-coming artists because, like, they're, like, the next generation. You know, it's like we've done a lot of stuff here, but I feel like, you know, really to try to help other artists that are coming up to really, you know, do the most that they can do and really, you know, take it to the next level.
Okay. So do you see the art scene in Trenton here really taking off and being that of, say, Chicago or, you know, New York?
I feel like it could be. You know what I mean? I feel like right now, the arts in this city is the best thing that we have going for it, but it's not treated like that by the city, you know? The city keeps trying to do all this, I don't know, tourism and shit like that. You know what I mean? None of that shit is working, but it's like the arts are working here in the city. You know, like you look at the events, Art All Night, Punk Rock Flea Market, you know, the African American Cultural Festival, all these different events in our city. Culturally is what people are coming to this city for from outside, spending money. And, you know, that's what people are getting excited about in the city. You know, we got a show coming up in Hopewell at Capitol Health. You know, they're excited to work with us based on, you know, the art scene that's really exciting here. You know, a lot of the different up-and-coming artists and, you know, different people, you don't really have that in the suburban areas like you have here in the city, you know?
We see that the art scene here is really invigorating the town. So we like that, we understand that. So what do you think that can catapult your vision and your efforts to the next plight that we're trying to get to?
I feel like a lot of it right now, what's holding back in the city is funding, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the projects that I have to do, I got to go to like New York, Philadelphia, DC. You know, if we could start doing those type of projects, quality, large-scale murals or, you know, larger events and stuff than what we're doing, I feel like if the city and other organizations really got behind us in the arts, there'd be like nothing that we couldn't do here, you know? And I feel like in other places like Miami, you know, a lot of the real estate people got behind. You know, in New York, same thing. A lot of the different organizations and you know, really got behind the arts and pushed that movement forward, you know, because you know, a lot of it is just jobs and being able to work and make a living here, you know. As an artist, you know, I travel a lot to be able to do the things that I do, you know, and I also do web design in my day job. But it's like you know, it would be great if we could just do what we do and really be able to make a living off of it here in the city of Trenton. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I guess that's the ultimate goal that everybody's shooting for.
Yeah. You know, obviously, you know, I mean, I've been able to do it, you know, but I do programming, I do events, I do, you know, everything I do is creative, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, it's a hustle, you know, it's an everyday hustle, you know, but at the same time, it's doable, you know what I'm saying? And it's really trying to make, especially younger people, know that it's an option to do stuff, you know, creatively in the arts and make a living at it, you know? And we have to, you know, if we really want the arts to be, you know, the center, if we really want that to be what our city's about and what defines our city, then we have to also invest in that as a city.
So if we have any viewers or any listeners that are interested in helping the cause or donating or even just coming out and supporting what the next event going on, how can they contact you?
You know, JerseyFreshJam.com, LeonRainbow.com, SageCoalitionNJ.com. In September, I think it's the third weekend in September, we have another Windows of Soul that's going to be on Walnut and Chambers Street. And we're going to have artists come from all over. We're going to paint a lot of the boarded up abandoned buildings. We're going to have music, like a big festival. So, you know, and the good thing about Windows of Soul, it's more open for artists to submit artwork, and, you know, we either collage it in or some of the artists get to come out and paint directly on the building.
That's a great thing, man. Hey, listen, please come down to the station at First Fam and let us be the one to broadcast that. We would love to do that, you know.
Definitely.
We appreciate your efforts, man, and all the things that y'all doing. Please keep up the good work, because the kids are watching, man, and we need so much support, and they need it, believe me. We thank you very much. Hey, listen, thank you, man. Thank you for coming down. Hey,
we'll definitely get together again.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, this is Diggs Malone for First Fam Radio. We appreciate it. I'm here with Mr. Rainbow. You know, come down and see us at Jersey Fresh. For sure. Shaka.